welcome back to another episode of Atlantis Kitchen. This one is going to be a little bit difficult. It's going to take a fair bit of time and it's going to be very stressful. I don't know if I'm ready for this one or not, but okay, we'll try it. Today we'll be making island cake. This thing has like 10 layers of cake and you have to put like perfect layers of icing. Hopefully I can do it. But anyway, before we get started, it's time for our annual package parcel box opening time. I think this is like, oh yeah, that's just a packing slip. Okay, what is this? Oh my gosh. And I'm pretty sure it's like an online like recipe thing. I think it could be like a class or an online place where you plug this in and you can get all your recipes. It includes free online access plus instant online access on all your devices. Yeah, so it's a flash drive that you can enjoy. You can get 153 plus recipes. That is actually so cool. That's such a cool idea as well. That's really cool. Oh yeah, I forgot to say who it was from. I was just too excited to open the package. It is from, it was sent to me from Cuisine at Home. Thank you guys so much for this. I'll definitely be using this. Okay, so the first thing we need to do is make the little like spongy cake batter things. And so we're going to get all our ingredients out and then let's get started. Okay, so in this bowl, we need to add 3 cups of flour, 2 teaspoons of baking powder, and half a teaspoon of salt. So then we just need to get a spoon and just mix that all together. Okay guys, we're back. Something came up yesterday, but it's okay now and I'm just gonna carry on. I just put this in the fridge for now and everything was still okay, so I didn't have to like start again. So in this bowl, we need to combine 227 grams of butter or 2 sticks and then 2 cups of sugar. And then we just need to mix that and cream it. We're done. Finally, it mixed all together. That took so long. Now we need to add 5 large eggs into this mixture one at a time while it's mixing on a low. Okay, now we're gonna scrape down the sides. Okay, in here I have half a cup of water and then we need to put it in a cup of evaporated milk. Okay, that's good. And then we need to add 2 teaspoons of vanilla. We're gonna add this in bit by bit. Okay, and then once that's mixed through, we need to pour this into there. That looks so good. It's so like smooth. I'm just gonna clean all this up and then we'll do what's next. Okay, so I've got my baking dishes and the mixture. Now I'm gonna put in 2/3 of a cup of it into each baking dish. I'm gonna be honest, that does not seem like a lot. Okay, I'm just gonna like spread that around. I think that's fine. I'm not gonna lie, I'm kinda nervous for this one. I don't wanna like ruin it. Oh well. We'll go with it. Okay, now we need to do this one. I've got 2 going at a time, so it's not gonna take as long. Okay, the cakes are ready and we need to put them in the oven 12 to 14 minutes. So I'm gonna set a timer for about 10 minutes. While we're waiting for the cakes to cook, I'm gonna show you guys a small business that I have and what I sell and a bit about it. I have a business. I make bracelets and jewelry. Whether you like blue, white, grays, green, purple, red, or pink, I have pretty much any size as well. So no matter what size hand you have, I can always make it to that size. I can always do custom orders as well. Make sure you guys go to the Instagram on the screen and I'll see you all there. Okay, so in this bowl, we need to combine 2 and 2/3 of a cup of sugar and then 1 1/3 cups of evaporated milk. And so I just need to put this over a medium heat until all the sugar dissolves and I'll see you then when we need to combine the rest of the ingredients. Now we need to add in 10 tablespoons of melted butter. Of butter, and we'll let it melt. And then 3/4 of a cup of chocolate chips. And then I'm just gonna put that back over the heat and we'll let it all melt. All right, that took a long time. That took like half an hour. Now the last thing to do for this is to add in 1.5 teaspoons of vanilla essence or like vanilla paste. Okay, now I'm just gonna stir that all in. Okay, I'm just gonna let this sit for like 10 or 15 minutes just to cool down because I don't want to pour super hot like fudgy ice cream on a cake because if I do all of those layers, it's just gonna slip and fall. So I'm gonna let it sit for a bit and harden and get a bit more thick and cool. So I'll see you guys soon. Okay, the icing has finally cooled. Now I'm gonna put the cakes on.
Can you help me for a second?
Yep. Ooh. Okay, so now that the icing is cooled, we're gonna put this on the cake. So I'm just gonna do a little bit on the base so that it doesn't slide. And then I'm gonna do one layer, make sure we get the baking paper off. This is gonna take so long. So then I'm just gonna get a little bit of the icing and just spread it on. Okay, now I'm gonna put the next layer on. And then I'm just gonna keep doing all the icing and build it up until the end and then we'll do the outside as well. Icing the cake, it looks so good. There's so many layers, and I'm sick of filling the others in when I could just clap them in.
Whoa! That's way quicker.
See, that's so easy.
Felt a little weird going through the time-space continuum, but that's all right.
Okay.
Wow.
Have some cake.
This is the Smith Island cake.
That's insane.
Basically, it's a layer of like
it's a layer, one layer.
I mean, it's 10 layers of this like spongy cake,
Wow.
and then we've got this like fudgy icing on top.
So it's like fudge and pancakes.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what it looks like.
It does look like pancakes.
It looks like hotcakes.
Hot cakes and fudge.
Oh,
so
that
scared.
is so scary.
I'm so scared.
Please help me.
This is like, how do you keep the layers not sliding off?
You just don't. Oh.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to cut. Okay.
Oh, wow.
Are you kidding me?
That's insane.
That looks so good. Smith Island cake.
Okay.
Is it called Smith Island cake?
Yes.
Smith Island cake. And what state is this?
Maryland.
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 No, Maryland.
Maryland.
Yep, Maryland.
Why is it spelled Maryland?
I was blowing on it for some reason. I was like,
It's not actually
no,
hot
it's
cake.
actually Maryland.
It's not hot cake.
It's not hotcakes. That's why.
Yeah. Okay.
ready?
Okay, should we try?
Bash
Let's
it.
go.
Bash
Wait.
Quickly,
Bash
bash
it,
it, smash it. Mmm. Oh yeah. Oh
It's like-
man. Oh man.
Wait.
Wait.
It's like fudge.
Mmm. Wait.
Fudgy.
That even the cake actual
What
like
the fudge?
yeah, the cake is fudgy too.
It's so good.
It's
Can I-
like fudgy vanilla cake.
It's sweet.
Okay.
Why are you
It's
saying
sweet.
fudge so much?
Do you know why I love this cake?
Why do you love this cake?
Do you know what it does for me?
What does it do for you?
It fixes an age-old cake problem.
What?
When you've got all the icing and it's only around the outside, and you have to like navigate your way eating a cake so you get even amount of icing on all your bites.
Yeah.
But this just gets, like there's a perfect amount of icing in every bite.
Why isn't every cake layered like this?
Well, I just got a bunch of icing and I didn't even cut the outside of go near the outside of the cake.
No, you don't even need the outside of the cake, guys.
Oh
Yeah.
man, it was so good.
How convenient.
It's perfect.
How long did it take you to do all those layers though?
I could do 2 at a time and it was 12 minutes, so it took me about an hour and a half to cook them.
Oh yeah.
And then it took me
Is
half an
that
hour.
worth the icing spread?
Oh yeah. Especially when I don't have to do it.
Maybe you should make it next time.
Honestly, is that actually fudge on the top?
It's like, yeah, it's kind of made to fudge, but it's meant to be just like a chocolate icing.
It's like melted fudge.
Yeah.
All right, we're ready for some fun facts.
Let's do it.
Maryland,
Maryland.
So, the nickname of Maryland is the Free State.
Oh.
Maryland was first recognized as a free state on November 1st, 1864. On that date, the Maryland Constitution of 1864 took effect. By its provisions, slavery within the state's borders was abolished, and Maryland indeed became a free state.
Wow.
To celebrate the emancipation, under direction of the Baltimore City Council, 500 guns were fired, and bells were rung, and flags were displayed to attest to the joy of the people at their great deliverance.
Joy.
Wow.
Guns fired.
That's a really
for
cool
joy.
story.
That's cool.
It's cool, but like guns fired for joy.
Yeah.
That's America.
Yeah. No, but it's also, sometimes they do the firing at the they do the firing at the funerals. Okay, so the population of Maryland is 6.15 million.
Okay.
Francis Scott Key wrote the Star Spangled Banner after seeing the flag still waving in Maryland during a battle in 1814.
Is that where
Remember
it was?
Fort McHenry?
Yeah.
Fort McHenry, sorry. And also, in 1844, the first telegraph line in the world was established between Washington and Baltimore. First telegraph.
Wow.
So a little bit of history on the Smith Island cake.
Yes.
Smith Island cakes have been made since the 1800s. When women on Smith's Island would send their husbands would send the cakes with their husbands on the autumn oyster harvest. The cakes were a symbol of community and togetherness and meant to remind the men of the community that they had left behind. Smith Island cakes were the perfect way for the watermen's families to remind them they were loved and missed and to assure them of their prayers for a successful harvest and a safe reunion.
Aww.
So I suppose
So
that's...
much more than a stack of pancakes.
I love that. Do you know why? Because I think that goes back to what you were saying, how a little bit of extra effort actually goes into making a cake like this. And that's almost symbolized to remind the men when they were out on the water that, this is the effort we went for you, that waits for you when you come home.
Yeah, or just to give
I
you a
love
little
that.
treaty while you're gone. Right, we should rate it.
Yeah, let's
Yes.
rate it.
Okay.
Okay.
Oh, wait, I gotta think.
Ready? Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah,
3,
okay, I got it.
Yep.
2, 1. 7.
9.
7.
8.
7 plus 7 is 14. Plus 8 is 22. Plus 9 is 31.
31.
out of 40.
Good job,
But that
Marilyn.
was one of my favourite sweeties so far.
Yeah, you
Yes.
really liked it.
Yeah, I did. I liked it.
That was really good.
That
It
was really good.
Yeah, a sugar hit,
Fix the age-old icing problem.
Guys, guess what?
What?
This was the 20th episode.
Wow.
So we've got 20 down, 30 more to go.
Oh my goodness.
Only
That's-
30 to go.
Yeah, that's
Only.
crazy.
That is crazy.
Wow. 40% of the way through the journey.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. It's been a journey, yeah.
Yeah.
Man, we've tried some stuff.
It has.
If you guys like that video, make sure you give it a big thumbs up. Follow us on Instagram. Don't forget that I have a business and all of the proceeds of all of the orders that I get will
Go to me.
No. will go to me to save for our big trip later this year, and I'll
Yep.
save all of it to go shopping.
Spend in America,
Yeah,
so
to go
it's going to go
shopping.
straight back into your economy.
Yeah. You're welcome.
It's an investment.
We love you guys, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.